Welcome to our phishing awareness training. In this section, we'll cover some best practices for email and online security. We'll provide specific examples related to business organizations, and discuss how employees can take proactive steps to protect themselves and their organizations from phishing attacks. One of the best practices for email and online security is to be cautious of unexpected emails or messages. Attackers often use phishing emails to trick victims into providing sensitive information or downloading malware. By being cautious and suspicious of unexpected emails or messages, employees can reduce the risk of falling for a phishing attack. In one real-world example, an employee received an unexpected email that appeared to be from a vendor the company worked with. The email asked the employee to download a file and provide sensitive information. The employee was suspicious of the email and contacted the vendor directly to verify its authenticity. It turned out that the email was a phishing attack, and the employee's actions prevented a potential data breach. Another best practice for email and online security is to verify the authenticity of emails before taking any action. This includes verifying the sender address, the content of the email, and any links or attachments. By taking the time to verify the authenticity of emails, employees can reduce the risk of falling for a phishing attack. In another real-world example, an employee received an email that appeared to be from the company's CEO. The email requested an urgent wire transfer of funds. The employee was suspicious of the email and contacted the CEO directly to verify its authenticity. It turned out that the email was a phishing attack, and the employee's actions prevented a potential financial loss. Another best practice for email and online security is to regularly update and maintain strong passwords. This includes using unique passwords for each account, avoiding common passwords, and using a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. By using strong passwords, employees can reduce the risk of their accounts being compromised. In another real-world example, an employee used a common password for their work email account. The password was compromised in a data breach, and the attacker used the employee's email account to send phishing emails to other employees in the company. By using a stronger, unique password, the employee could have prevented the account compromise and the potential data breach. Another best practice for email and online security is to use two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication requires an additional form of authentication, such as a code sent to a mobile device, in addition to a password. By using two-factor authentication, employees can reduce the risk of their accounts being compromised. In one real-world example, a company implemented two-factor authentication for its email accounts. An attacker attempted to compromise an employee's email account, but was unable to do so because the employee had two-factor authentication enabled. The additional layer of security provided by two-factor authentication prevented a potential data breach. In conclusion, by following best practices for email and online security, employees can reduce the risk of falling for a phishing attack and protect their organizations from potential financial and reputational damage.